Hey guys, welcome back in. Going to continue this Nomad run. Now, I got on this morning for a few hours, did a bunch of resource gathering, made a bunch of nanites, and there are curious deposits on this planet. I just found a good-sized batch of them. My problem is I already have 5 beacons placed, so I need to go retrieve a beacon just so I can mark this deposit. So I should load it next to, I think it's a factory. Or a factory, or... Yep, it's a factory. Yeah, I just landed here and then jumped off. There's a bunch of stuff I gotta move over though. Yeah, I got a lot of this stuff now, so I need to dump that stuff off. I've just been transferring it to my ship. I did manage to get a lot of stuff. Transfer all this stuff over. Actually, leave that one there. What's in here? I think I was running off. Yeah, I got a little bit of runaway mold. Put that in there. Let's get that going. I've been trying to keep up with it, but as you can see, it's not working very well. What I've been doing is I've been moving my mirrors down to the bottom. That way they're quicker to get to when I go to refine them. Just been sticking these up here. That can go on my ship. Let's see what this is. Nothing. Yeah, I got some of these too. Got 7 of those now. I need to go do that drop pod as well. I've never cleared it out. Oh, and I did tag a ship last night before I jumped off, and it sent me back to the same ship I already discovered, so I'm gonna have to try a different camp, I think. Get that out of there. A little bit of pugnium to run off. I was trying to clean up stuff before I actually start running around doing stuff. I'm gonna want to turn off the sentinels and stuff too. Alright, so throw that away. Get that refining. Yeah, I got a bunch of echolocators now too. Yeah, I got a stack. Yeah, I got a full stack in here. I shut down all the sentinels and I just run around and shoot everything that I can. Just move all this stuff up. I'm not doing very good at keeping up with my refining. But I did put down 3 more refiners, I think. I think I got 6 of them back at the trade post. Let's stick this down here. Alright. I don't think I went into this factory. So I did save. Alright. We'll see what's in here. I might want to grab these eggs here too. Alright, got a plant here. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that means. Google network? Yeah, there we go. And I already know all the recipes, so the only thing I can really choose here is extract nanites. 101 nanites. That'll work. More projectile ammo. I've thrown away so much projectile ammo. Let me move these over to... Yeah, I'm getting some upgrades now. I've been trying to... Like, every time I dig a hole or something, I get salvage data. I've been trying to remember to start refining this stuff, and I keep forgetting, as you can see. Actually, I'm gonna come back to this after I kill off the sentinels, I think. Yeah, what I have right now is my exocraft is working as my marker. That way I can find this place again, because I can't put down another beacon. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to put down a custom waypoint here, just in case I can't see that exocraft icon when I fly back. Okay, it's a good-sized deposit. There's like, I don't know, around a dozen or so deposits. What I want to do is I want to fly back to that white beacon. That was the first camp I landed at. So I'm just going to pick that beacon up and bring it back. That way I can mark those curious deposits. I got on right around 3 hours this morning, and just I've done nothing but just run around and farm and refine. So I got 18,000 nanites now. It's taken quite a bit, you know. It doesn't seem all that fast, but I've been able to discover a lot of fun. Oh, and I did get I found my last animal. It was out in deep water. Just realized I never uploaded them all, so. Yeah, I had to go out to a deeper part of the ocean. And it showed up within like 30 seconds. So, another 3,500 nanites. Oh, and I got, these to upload. I think I uploaded everything else. Might as well rename this here. Might as well just give it the same name. Alright. I'm gonna head back to that custom waypoint, that way I just don't lose track of this. I've found a couple small deposits, but there's only been like 1 or 2, you know, runaway molds, so this one had, I didn't actually count it, but it looks to be like about a dozen, somewhere in that range. And I'm not gonna bother, you know, harvesting a bunch of it tonight. But if I come back here in the future, I'll at least have it marked. Go land here. Alright. It was like 300 units or something, 200. Yeah, this planet is kind of a pain to get around. But, I'm starting to kind of get used to it now. Alright, so I'm just going to put this down, make it yellow. Typically that's how I mark like S-class multi-tools and stuff. I'll put down a yellow marker. And, quick peek here. Well, there are quite a few. 15, maybe 16. Yeah. Good size deposit of those. Alright, let's get back to my ship. I already got plenty of stuff to refine. I don't want to fill up my my backpack with a bunch of that stuff. Just try to burn off some of this while I'm running around. But I'm gonna want to go turn off the sentinels. I would try to grab these eggs right now, but I'm worried that I'm gonna end up zapping this guy. So I don't really want him running into me. Because I would like to be able to kind of pick up right here. Oh, is that a big thing of oxygen? It is. Grab this stuff. I'm just trying to get like another stack of it. I don't want to grab way too much. Yeah, probably like one more. Alright, that'll work. See, it doesn't take long to refine this stuff, you just have to remember to refine it. Alright. If I need oxygen later on, I know where I can grab some more. Because I've been using it to make some ferrite dust that I needed. I needed a bunch of metal plating. Oh, and actually while I'm here, I've got a minor settlement to look at. I think I had a drop pod already marked somewhere. I thought I did. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna go check on those fish, too. I emptied them out earlier. I had I don't know, like 8 or 9. But they all did have a bluefish in them. So I want to see if I have better luck with the RNG on them. Because I've heard a couple people say to leave bluefish in them and you're more apt to get more of them. But I don't know. I want to see if that's actually true or not. Here. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna let them stack up. I think. Unless I come over to these and they're all like green fish. No? Because you get a lot more nanites from blue than these are all blue. Alright, so I'm gonna actually take out some of them. I don't know if I have multiples here or not. Yep. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, because you get like a lot more for blue. And even more if you get the purple ones, but I think you can only catch one purple at a time. I don't think you can have a stack of those. Alright, so I'll just release these. Yeah, because you get like around 50 nanites for these. Alright. Oh, quick 600 nanites. Not too shabby. Quick save. Alright, turn off these sentinels now. I can find my marker. Yeah, it's gotta be in that direction. Yeah, a lot of times if you just head back to markers you already put down, the one you're looking for will eventually pop up. Yeah, there it is. Oh, I add more. Alright, take care of those. I'm sure I'll run into water at some point. Yeah, like typically what I would do is I'd start like a little sentinel battle here and then shut down. That way I get a bunch of extra stuff. Like I would bring in a walker and stuff like that. But not on permadeath. You know, unless I had like a base here where I could shut them down quickly. But I don't want to take any chances doing something stupid like that. Alright. Alright, so should have the thing over here for them. Might be a couple more of them laying around. Don't really see anything. Damaged machinery. Run over and grab that. Yeah, I need to think about getting to the anomaly too, because I've got way too much salvage data in here now. See if I can just finish off that stack. Yeah, because I did take about, I think, 3 different trips back to the trading post to do some refining. So I did get a lot of refining done today. I had to start taking condensed carbon out of my nutrient processor just to keep the fuel going. Alright, what do we have for a building over here? Oh, could have damaged machinery. Come on. I hate it when the game does that, it like stalls when you go to pick something up. Alright, so we just have the beacon down here. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna try to remember to do this. I get so caught up doing other stuff, I forget to check my refiner, throw that away. Another one of those things. Oh, that's not the radiant shard. It's not bad, it takes like 40, I think it's 45 seconds to do a stack of that. Of the radiant shards. So it goes pretty quick. The problem is I keep forgetting to go back to it. Oh, that's actually further away than I thought. Head in that direction anyway. secondary cache over here, so grab that and hit that. There's a resonator in this area too. Oh, it's right there. Huh? Another echo. At least I'm picking up plenty of those now. Oh, another multi-tool expansion. See, it's nice back at the trade terminal because I just put in 6 stacks of it at once, and I don't have to do anything for a minute. Well, by the time I turn around, it's pretty much ready for the next stack, so that gets boring though. You do have to watch out for these flying squid guys because they can get aggressive. I had one smack me around earlier. I think I accidentally shot him. Cargo. My ship is somewhat close here, so head in that direction. Yep, just run right back. Oh, what about dihydrogen, actually? Yeah, I should grab a little bit of dihydrogen when I see it. I don't actually need it, but I just noticed the other day that I only had like 35 of it or something in my backpack, so... I have some in my ship anyway. I like to have some right on me, just in case I have to need to make a, life support gel or something like that. It's good to have. And I typically just leave these pods alone. No real reason to blow them up yet. I'm gonna head back towards those fishing traps though, because I want to get those fish out of my inventory. That way they're gone. And then I think I'm gonna hit up the space station so I can dump off that salvage data. What is this? 8% and 11. These are those are better, so get rid of that. Another one of these. I always thought you could refine these for nanites, but you can't. I actually have to see if there's anything I can do with them. Let's see. I'll head back over towards that fishing spot. Now I'll check the traps real quick too to see if anything new showed up. Yeah, I don't know how good these things actually work sometimes, though. Got 2 new fish. first. I don't know why the game always does this. Like, I want to go to my suit, not my ship. Alright, now it's gonna go to my suit. It's one of those annoying things that I've been I sent him a Zendesk report, and that's been on, I've been reporting that for, God, at least 3 years now. But it's been in the game since day one. Alright, let's, get over to the space station, or, no, the anomaly. I need the space station for that. Oh, I do need the space station, though, because I do have, I have those ship mods that I meant to install, or the, Starship augmentations that I wanted to install. I had like 6 of them the other day. After I sold that, that hauler, I forgot to, use up the storage augmentations. So let's run in here and upgrade that. I think I'm gonna get some more tech. I can still get 30 slots in here and 20 slots in here, so yeah, so I think, yeah, I am running out of room up here. I don't like it to be so cluttered, so I might just do like 5. Yeah, I'll do 5 tech and however many down here. I have a bunch of them though. Yeah, I got, what, 15? So, use a bunch of those. Deridium. Why? I must have broke down a mod. Alright. Alright, so, go get a bunch of slots here. Actually, I can do my exosuit too. Got 7. So, use those up. Actually, let me run up and do that first. That way I don't forget to do it. Actually, let me just check, see what I have. Oh, so I only have 2 left there. Okay. I thought I still had another row. 2, 4, yep, 60 slots, alright. Good. So, finish up tech. Alright, good. So, what am I up to now? Alright, I just need 10 more. 11 more. Good. So I always put my Atlas Pass down at the end, just so I kind of know where I started the stream, you know, like a play session. So that way you can keep track of how many I actually unlock on the way, you know, during the play session. Alright. Some slots in here. Now I gotta remember, when I upgrade this to S class, I'm gonna have more slots too, so that's actually why I'm keeping a lot of those multi-tool ones, because I think it only unlocks like 10 more slots, but I'm not totally sure. Alright, so I'd like to do the same thing, I just kind of pull everything down. Actually, I should do something with this extra gold and platinum. The problem is I run into asteroids and I always pick up a couple extra whatever metal it is. I'm just gonna get rid of those. stick that over here. Alright. We'll run over to the anomaly, get rid of some of the salvage data. I didn't realize how much I had until I loaded back in. I knew I had a bunch, I didn't realize I had that friggin' many. Alright, what I'm actually going to do is head towards my planet and then call the anomaly in. Because I might have to shut down the sentinels again. I'm not sure if the anomaly like breaks it or not, so that should be close enough. Should be able to unlock a good amount of building stuff now. Well, I might have a extra multi-tool too. I think I took one from that sentinel pillar. Yeah, I got looks like 2 of them. See if there's anything in it. Alright, I will dismantle that. Alright, I have a lot of nanotubes, don't I? Yeah, I got plenty of nanotubes. Alright. Now I'm gonna have more stuff to scrap though, you know, yeah. I'll do the multi-tools later. I just realized I'm gonna have to go back to the, Actually, no, I'll scrap them here. I can sell that, I can sell the stuff at my, little base I have set up. Alright, let's get that going. Another one of these. Alright, yeah, let's just scrap that multi-tool. I just don't like to have all this junk in my backpack. And scrap. I might as well, actually, we'll grab that. Alright. So when I get back down to where my refiners are, I gotta remember to scrap that stuff. Toss this stuff in and break it down. I tend to look at the bolt casters when I install them though, because it might be decent. That one sucks. Alright. Another scanner. So this is where I'm getting all this extra like chromatic metal and stuff. Alright, go buy some base stuff. I don't even know how much salvage data I have. Should be able to make quite a dent in the menu though. Could be, oh yeah, 370. That's like half. You need around 700 and something to unlock everything. I just do the whole menu at once. That way I don't miss anything. Yeah, I wish there was just a thing where you could select everything on the page and buy it all at once. It's something we've been asking for I don't know, 6 years now, 7 years. Especially people that play on creative mode. I have to go through and do what I'm doing now. Unlocking all this stuff and I can't even use it for anything. Sometimes I wonder why I challenge, you know, do these little challenges. Yeah, stuff like this is the reason I have like 9,000 hours in the game. I'll probably never use this save or anything. I'll likely just delete it. But like to, you know, keep things a little fresh, you know, do little challenges like this. Some of these parts cost way too much, though. Some of them are like, you know, 5 to 10 salvage data for stuff that you'll probably never end up using. And try to use everything at some point, though. At least they gave us plenty of base parts. We always need more, though. Need, you know, stuff with animation and colors and lighting. And really add to a base build with that type of stuff. Alright, that data's going down now. I'm still gonna need to get more. I don't think there's quite enough here. But the good thing is once I do get everything unlocked, I can start making nanites out of the salvage data. See, like some of this stuff is like expensive. You know, like that table was 8. These arms are 10. I mean, yeah, they're cool because they move, but they're overpriced. Especially for, like, new players, you know. Because they'll unlock something, you know, they'll unlock, like, this bio crate for, I think it was, like, 5. And it doesn't do anything. It just sits there. It gives off a little bit of light, you know. Some of this stuff is storage rack. It's just a storage rack. It does nothing special. You know, granted, you can save a lot of salvage data if you do the NPC quest, base computer archives, and you know, your scientist and you know, exocraft guy, all those, the farmer. Save a lot of salvage data doing that stuff. Alright. So, covered quite a bit. I got, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 9 full pages to go, so pretty good. Let me just double check in here and make sure everything in here is done. They're not missing anything. Alright. Alright, so that's done. I'm gonna head back. Oh, I want to try to remember to keep this going too. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. Let me just run off that. That'll just give me 2 nanites or something. Try to remember to keep this thing going. Oh, I got these. Yep, both junk. Oh, I need to remember to put that in my exocraft. Oh, I got more. Every time I get rid of my pugnium, another stack shows up. Alright, I think I'm gonna hit the trading post first. That way you can sell off that stuff. Sell off that stuff and run some of the mirrors I have. Run some of those through the refiners quickly. Because I'll have 6 different refiners that I can use, so I can go a little bit quicker. Where's my planet? I can't see my green marker. I'll head over towards the purple one. That should bring me pretty close. Alright, there's the yellow. Oh, there's my green marker. It's going to give me that fossil quest now. I have no interest in doing. Alright, let's just land here real quick. Oh, it won't let me just get rid of that. Yeah, and every time I go to this one, it tells me to install a hyperdrive. Yeah. So it keeps bringing up my my ship inventory. Alright. Save. Alright. Now these mirrors, I put them at the bottom of my inventory on purpose so that I can get to them quicker. So the bad part is I can only do 1 at a time. If I try to do 2 at a time, I lose out on nanites. So let's go pretty quick. They do suck up the carbon though. It's not horrible, but it's more than I like. Yeah, but it's nice because I can do 2 stacks at a time. So it doesn't take very long. Oops. So yeah, they go so fast that I don't really have time to interact with my backpack refiner while doing this. But if I'm doing radiant shards, I do have time, so I can actually get 7 different refining processes going at once. because I tried this with only 4 refiners and it took, I had to wait, you know, before interacting with the refiner, and I don't like to wait. I still had like 3 or 4 seconds left by the time I get to the 4th refiner. Just want to remember to take that out first. I did that earlier. I accidentally refined two mirrors. I lost out on, what is it, like 60 nanites, 55 nanites, something like that. And whenever I get low on fuel, I'll bring in my, alright, that's the last one. Oh, this one. I'll bring in my nutrient processor and take out some condensed carbon. Alright, so that one going. And what I'll do is I'll put the radiant shards in. So that going. That'll take a lot longer, take twice as long now. So it doesn't take too long. As once you get in the rhythm of doing it, it doesn't take long. Because I'm come back over here for, you know, like 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes and do this, and then I'll just go right back out and start gathering stuff again. Is that all of them? No, I didn't say. I just have to click further into my menu now. Alright, so that one's done. That second one's about ready to finish. So having 6 is kind of like a perfect number for this. For my speed anyway. Plus yapping like this, it slows me down a little. A pretty low risk way to make a lot of nanites pretty quickly. So the bad thing is when you have harsh stack sizes like this, you can only do 150 at a time. So it's a lot of refining. Yeah, because I'll get all this stuff out of the way, and then... that's my ship. Alright. So I'll get, like, the pugnium and stuff like that done, too. Actually, I'll just do that right in this refiner. I'll have this stuff as well. I'll just drag that back up. Run through. These last couple. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is just leave this for nanites. That way I have about the same amount of fuel on all of them. So a little bit of time on that one. empty out that one. See, like this one has more, used up more fuel. This one will use up more fuel as well. That one empty. What I should do, I'm always so worried about losing my nutrient processor that I actually take it with me every time. So get that going. And I'm gonna have to step away for a minute, so I will just refine the rest of this stuff into pugneum and then into nanites, and then I will be back. Alright guys, just running off the rest of this ferrite dust. Let's see, a few things I can sell, so dump that off. So I ended up getting, what, about 9,000 nanites out of that little batch? Well, not really a little batch, but a way to make some good nanites. Handful of cogs. Rid of that. Oh, these crystallized hearts, you do need a couple for the hyperdrive in your freighter, I think it is, but I'm not going to have that, so I'm just going to sell them off, because they're just taking up room now. Let's see if there's anything else. Get this out. Alright, and what do I have for cobalt down here? Alright. I'm going to make up some batteries. Try to keep these somewhat topped out. Alright, so I will expand my cobalt real quick. That's why I picked up all that extra oxygen, so that I can make up some more cobalt. Get this charged. And bring in my exocraft. I think I used some emerald left, but I'm not sure how much. No, I barely need any. Alright. Alright, so let me just work that out, put it in here. Yeah, I'm not going to need all that emerald. That can go. I had some. Oh, chromatic metal. I'm not going to need. Oh, I didn't realize there was that much in there. Right, I'm going to do one more stack of that. Get as much out of it as I can. Actually, I want to stop there. I'm doing things backwards. Alright, the ionized cobalt. Yeah, I'll have plenty of extra now. Just stick it way down here. Oops. Oh, God, I hate it when I... I didn't want to resort all that. See, this is why auto sort is such a pain. I hate it when I accidentally do that. Alright, let's move this garbage over here. Got my suit. Alright guys, it's gonna be a minute. Get all this stuff put back. Some type of logical way. Where's my, there it is. This is why they should lock auto sort. Or put it in a different friggin' spot. You know, some of us that have been here for a while that actually know how to sort their inventory, you know. You don't want to have to go through and do this BS. Ionized. Typically I go oxygen, sodium, battery. You know, people that can't sort their inventory. Always looking for easy ways to do stuff. Alright, all this gets pulled down. I've always done my inventory in a certain way, and to do it any other way totally screws me up. Gets flipped around, it goes there, it goes there. Actually, put that over here. Alright. I knew it was only a matter of time before I did that. It's still annoying though. Alright, I guess that'll work alright. How much fuel do I have? 25, like 40 something over here. Alright. So I think I'm gonna head over to, there's a minor settlement here somewhere. Go check that out. I think I'm gonna keep striking out on ships. I think it's gonna keep sending me to the same thing, but I think I will try to hit up a bunch of camps and do a save first. So I'm gonna scan for a camp. I just want to make sure it doesn't send me to where that purple beacon is, because that's the last camp I did. If they did, I'm gonna do a reload, because I'm not gonna waste a bunch of echoes getting sent back to the same camp over and over again. So. Oh, and I actually have a minor settlement right behind me and a shelter, so I'm gonna. Okay, so that thing's tagged. So I'm just gonna do a quick save, lock that in, and I'm gonna go to the minor settlement that's right behind me. What I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna farm up the camps. Let me jump in the camera real quick. I don't see that minor settlement. It looks a lot closer. Okay, it's right there. There's a shelter right there with a couple resonators. So head over to that camp, or Minor settlement. I keep saying camp. I don't know what I mean. Alright. Why did it tag that? Typically it'll end up tagging the building you're close to. There it is. That way I can swing in here and run around a little bit. Pick up some stuff. Now you can also grab the eggs and stuff here too to refine. I'm still looking to get some good hyperdrives too, so I'd like to farm all the camps I can find. You know, the little wheelbarrows. I've been striking out on them though. I don't think I've had a single suspicious tech or arms drop since I've been here. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Run in here and look at the multi-tool. Oh, no multi-tools here. That's right. And do have a cube though. There should be a damaged machinery, isn't there? Nope. I'm not gonna bother with the crates or anything, 'cause I already have too much stuff. There was something in here that I wanted to do and I can't. Oh, get this going. Just refill this because I don't know how full it is. So. I'll run around this area, I think, and I want to grab the eggs here too. Alright, so I had quite a few eggs here. Make sure I got that. And alright, start popping these. A lot of eggs here. Oh, some of them are decoys. Alright. So hopefully get most of these here. I don't know where all the other horrors are. I don't want to run into a big batch of them coming around the corner. Alright, they're all spread out. So, make my way back over here. Trying to keep like a mental note of the ones I miss. There's one here. Nope. Sometimes it's hard to tell, especially at nighttime. Alright, so we got 3 more. Sometimes those decoy ones blend in really well. There. One more on this side. Oh, two more. I think I lost one. Step back here, do a scan. There is another one on that side. Oh, and another one. Alright, pretty sure that's all of them. Nope, got two more. Jesus. Alright. That should be all of them. Nope. It's every time I turn around there's another one. A lot of beds. Alright. There's another one. Where is it? Alright. Well, that should be all of them. Yo. Alright, just jump in here for a second. And start running those off. Oh, I got this first. Set that going. Gotta recharge all my stuff too. This, yeah, this is why I keep making more batteries. This planet's really sucking through the batteries. That's why a lot of times I only have one of the upgrade, or one of the temperature mods. Yeah, typically I only have like one of these installed. I find myself going through way too many batteries sometimes. Alright, get this out of there. Start running these off. At least these are quick. See, when you don't have much inventory, it's nice and quick to get to this. That way you don't have to keep flipping back and forth. A lot of times I like to just drag them into the refiner, but when you don't have much inventory, it's quicker to do it in this screen. Yeah, I got more than that. Yeah, I got 4 more. See, if your inventory was set up the other way, the old way, it would list the newest stuff you picked up would be at the top instead of way down the bottom now. I don't know why they made that change, but it's a colossal pain at times. Toss that in there. Throw that away. Alright, so those guys should have calmed down by now. Why are they still roaming around? Oh, I got curious deposits here too. Why haven't they calmed down? I'm looking for those, that other building that should be here. Go over this way, maybe they'll despawn finally. They normally don't hang around that long. There we go. Yeah, it should be another building somewhat close. It's going to be a shelter, but there's 2 resonators right next to it too. I'm going to just pick up what I can over here and find it. The same type of deal, just kind of run around about 10 minutes and then head out, go to a different location, and just repeat the process. Alright, there's the trading post. Buried cash. I should probably try to do a couple drop pods too. I don't think I scanned for one earlier. I keep forgetting there are Diplos on this planet. I'm not seeing them very often. This. Oh, got 2 buried caches here. Fine and bean. Nope, bad. More silver. Oh. Alright, that must be that shelter. I'm going for that mainly because I know that, I saw 2 resonators over there, so I'm gonna see if I can get a echolocator from them. Yep, there they are. Should refine that living slime. So pop that. Whoops. That. Oh, get that refining. Give me a chance to refill my stuff. I'll do the same thing down here with this stuff. Break it up. See, when you have extra slots, I don't mind doing this type of stuff. I just do it mainly to keep track of how much salvage data I actually have. Alright, still needs time. Does not have fuel. No more fuel. Alright, we'll grab those resonators. I think there's a damaged machinery over there too. Grab that after. And try not to hit these guys. I keep getting them away. Alright, got an echo. There might be a few extra crates up here. Nope. Alright, grab this salvage data. Damaged machinery. Check on this. God, this stuff takes forever. You just hit stop. That way I can put in the full stack. Get more of it going at once. Alright, so I did get another echo, so that's good. Here it goes. Grab that one. And that's why a lot of times it's worth looking for the technology, because there might be damaged machinery right next to it. For some reason the scan range is better on salvage data than it is damaged machinery. I'm not sure if that's just because it's abandoned mode or it's just something that got screwed up. And grab these shards. Actually, at some point I should run back to my base computer so I can unlock the rest of my blueprints. I got more than enough nanites now. So I gotta focus on getting another 250,000 nanites. That way I can get my my multi-tool and my ship upgraded to an S-class. And that's a bulk of the grind right there. Just getting a lot of nanites. But I mean, I started the day with just under 6,000, so I've done pretty good. I got about 3 hours in this morning and get a couple hours tonight. Got a couple more shards over here. The other stuff. Grab these. Hoping to see more buried caches. Let's see if I can find a nice flat planet to run around on. Collect a bunch of caches if I can. Alright, for my ship again. Alright, no, that's my exocraft. It'll be in this direction somewhere. There it is. Shards over here. Grab this one. Yep. Resonator. Remember, I got stuff refining. Yeah, I opened this up, I'm like, why? I forgot that I had separated out my salvage data. Let's see, wow, that's a lot of salvage data real quick. Wow, that's a lot of curious deposits too. That might actually be better than that last batch. Yeah, every other time I've ran into it here, there's always been like two curious deposits. That's about it. Okay. How the heck did I lose track of that curious deposit? Oh, they're building. Alright, rip this out. Actually, get this. Actually, I got more of this, so get that refining. Alright, where are those deposits? Oh, right in front of me. Yeah, there's quite a few. Put this down here. Alright guys, don't get in my way, I don't want to shoot you. If I was using that like supercharged multi-tool thing with the other mining beam in it, I'd rip right through this stuff in no time. It would take literally like 2 seconds to break even the largest runaway mold ball. Yeah, my mining beam wouldn't be overheating. That's gonna be a good amount of runaway mold. Kinda wish I could put down another marker over here. Alright. Yeah, that was a lot of runaway mold. Get this thing charged.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright. Yeah, I got no room for anything. Oh boy. Oh, that's the minor settlement I was at. Okay. I thought this was a factory actually. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go go back to that trading post. I gotta get all that runaway mold refined. Oh, and it's actually right next to here. Alright. So that actually won't be too bad. Because I can actually see that from here. Can I see it in here though? Because it was further away. There it is. Alright. So I might actually be using that a bunch. I can get a lot of nanites out of that. I'm going to take a quick break here. I'm gonna run all this off. That way I can get some of my space back. So yeah, I'm just gonna rip through all this runaway mold, and I will be back shortly. Alright guys, just ran off all that runaway mold. Took about 12 minutes, 13 minutes, something like that. I was able to do 3 almost full runs, which is, it's going to be a little shy on the last refiner, because there was only like 32 or something to run off. So, that's just shy of 2,700 nanites. So it's a lot pretty quick, but you do use up quite a bit of fuel. I used a stack and a half of, actually almost 2 stacks of condensed carbon. I'll just replace some of it now. I'd like to keep a couple stacks on me, so. So it is a little pricey to do it that way. Alright, at least that's out of the way. I wanted to see how much I would get for it, so. Before I started collecting a bunch of, other runway mold and stuff. So it is kind of gonna be kind of like a little backup plan, I guess. Cannon upgrade. Oh, I didn't even realize I thought I already had everything here. Oh, it's because of that. Alright. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking this hyperdrive was a photon cannon upgrade. Alright, well, I'm thinking of move this stuff down here. It's not taking enough room up there. Anything else I need to install in this thing? The aquajets would be nice to have. Oh, so wouldn't that, actually. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, and start running this stuff off too. Alright, I think I'm gonna head over to that camp. I want to try to farm a couple camps. Hopefully I can get some suspicious upgrades. That's what I'm really after. I'll hit up a... Oh, I still got that minor settlement too to look at. Let's see. There it is. Oh, it's not very far away. Hopefully I haven't been to this one. Looks good. Go unlock it, see what the multi-tool is. We got 6, 11, and 1. Probably gonna send him to that same ship again. I don't think there's a workaround for this. I mean, I can always go to the monolith and everything. I was just looking to farm the brains out of them, though. I can't do anything with the ships, so... I figure if I can get the brain out of them, it would be good. Alright, yeah, there's nothing special about this, but I will take it. Alright, let's get out of here. another multi-tool. Having the worst luck with these. Alright, at least I got a starship upgrade. Let's do this. Put that in here. Try to stay up on this stuff before it gets all carried away again. Well, I had so much stuff when I logged in because I had to jump off real quick. And that's why I had all that inventory. Run this down here for later. Alright, let's go take a look at that ship. No, 10 minutes away. Yeah, I have a feeling it's the same ship. See, on my last save I was able to keep a lot of the brains because I had done one of the monolith things where you had to go to the monolith. Alright, I haven't been to this one yet. Yeah, I did one of the monolith things, and I was able to keep going to the ships and stripping the brains out of them. Alright, yep, this one's fragment, different one. I'll just keep all this stuff. And check the thing back here. Runway mold, I might as well just grab it. Alright, so that one's done. Scan, see if there's anything close. Right, when I land, I want to just make sure that the sentinels are still turned off before I start blasting stuff. And then it's typically off for a couple hours, though. Grab this. Oh, I have to change my multi-tool back. Learn some words. Alright, what's next? Buried cache. I think I just made like a big loop. Alright, grab this one. That's the one I already grabbed. I should have grabbed these radiant shards. A bunch of them, didn't even see all these. They blend in so well with the other stuff. I don't want to get a bunch of that stuff, because all that does is take up room. Alright, so let's work this mirror out. Get that other mirror going. Oh, that just gave me that stuff. Go grab that. Oh, we've got more shards over here too.
Protection 40.
Alright. I think I'm gonna just head back and scan for another camp. Yeah, I want to see if I can find some of those suspicious upgrades. That way I can hopefully get a decent hyperdrive out of them. I'd be looking for, you know, like 300 light years plus would be nice. Alright, and that going.
Extremity
Oh.
damage detected.
Come on, charge mine.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge. Technology
I want to go and start breaking equipment. Alright, jump in here. Oh, and I'd want to go to my log and abandon that mission, so that's O. Alright, and finding that. And I got a... Oh, I must put it in my ship. Alright, there they are.
Alert. Navigational data received.
See if I can find a different camp. I hope it's not that same camp. 1 hour away. It might be the same camp. If it is, I think I'm probably going to end up taking off out of the system and start warping. I don't want to blow through a bunch of maps. My RNG has been really bad on these things. Got a bunch of radiant shards here though. I'll grab those. Nope, new camp. Alright. Get this unlocked. I don't even have to really mess around with this thing. I'm mainly after the wheelbarrows. So we got, okay. 13. Do a spike anyway. See if it might send me to a different ship. Who knows? If that ship is 1 hour away, then it's most likely going to be the same ship. 13 hours away, so it should be a different ship. I hope, anyway. void modes. They should just remove that from this game mode, because you can't do anything with them. Alright, take multi-tool, yes. Actually, switch my multi-tool before I forget. Horrible luck. Yeah, I'm just gonna start deleting that stuff. Alright, get that out. Get that tainted metal going. This is why I like to separate out my salvage data. I don't want it to get all mixed in up there. Actually put that right in my ship. Alright. Let's see a bunch of radiant shards, so I'll grab those. I'll get a resonator too, so go see what that one's got. Again, I just want to make sure my sentinels are off before I attack this. Go. Shards too. I'm gonna actually mute my mic here for a few minutes. Sorry guys, sorry for the silence there. I'm going to have to jump off. I'm going to go take a quick look at that ship, and then fly back to my my trading post, and then I gotta jump off. I was hoping to be on a little bit longer tonight, but something just came up, so get this ship out of the way, see what it looks like, and see if there's anything I can loot on it. Hopefully get something that I can sell out of that thing in the back. Yeah, it's nice if you can get like walker brains and quad servos. Those can get some decent money for it. Alright, grab all this out. I'm gonna try to get on tomorrow and just go nuts on trying to get nanites. I don't think I'm gonna do the runaway mole thing, it takes too long. But I don't know, running around picking up stuff is kind of slow also. Let me just take a quick peek, see if there's anything close enough to grab. I think I'm good. Alright, head back to that trade post. I don't know, the runaway mold might work alright. Oh yeah, I don't want that shit. Alright. I just have to remember to take that ship out of my mission log. Yeah, so if I can get on for a few hours tomorrow, see if I can get a bunch of nanites together, and I think I want to try to land on this side. Not that it really matters, but just so I remember where my curious deposit, source is. Be easier on this side. What I actually do want to do before I forget is I want to rename this system so that I can easily get back here, because I'm gonna end up leaving my my refiners intact and everything. So if I come back here to mine up a bunch of nanites, I want to be able to name this something. So I'm just gonna go with like the name and format I've been using. Pt17. But I do want to put a note at the end that it's Dissonant Farm. Alright. Yeah, that way if I get towards this, further towards the center and everything, I find I do need more nanites for stuff, I can come back here and I don't have to worry about having having refiner set up and all that stuff. I already know where my sentinel pillar is. I know that I'll have like fishing traps here already, stuff like that. So, alright guys, I appreciate everybody stopping in, and I will see you next time. Take care.